I shall call him Mini Mew Mew.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Legacy United core class, Cheetor. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front, we got Cheetor looking all cheatery. It ain't easy being cheesy. Legacy United, his name is Cheetor Transformers. On this side, we have that lovely Legacy artwork. On this side, we have Cheetor. He is a core class originaire, core class A, class A nucleo, and a class A nucleo up top. Legacy United on the bottom. Words, things, stuff on the back of the box. Obligatory product shots, and that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have Cheetor, a core class kitty. And this is how Cheetor appeared in Transformers Beast Machines. And yeah, a nice little core class figure, honestly. And here he is in his robot mode. He is packed in robot mode. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at those pecs, at that noggin. Well, there's the noggin. We didn't have to go very far. You can see. Not a bad face sculpt there. Do I get a little closer here? Well, he has some mascara on or something, some eyeliner, but still not a bad head sculpt. Got the little spots there on top of his head, a little bit green as well. Got some spots there on the pecs, along with that green. Got some orange, some more spots there on the shoulders, some little spots of orange here and there. Got spots there on the thighs. A little bit of orange there on his feeties. And move back. A little Cheetor booty. You do have the cheetah head just kind of hanging out back there. What? Oh no, still a nice little core class figure. Now, articulation-wise, what have we got? Well, I'm going to tell you. The head is just on a rotational joint, so it can do a full 360. The shoulders are on a ball joint, can do a full 360. They can move in and out about that far. You also get some little bit of forward and back there as well. You'd have a elbow joint here, which is on a ball joint, so that's where you get your rotation. You get slightly over 90 degrees of bend, nothing at the wrists, nothing at the waist. I guess if you kind of undo all this, you can kind of get like an ab crunch deal going on. You know, hey, it's serviceable as that if you want to use it as that. The legs are on a ball joint and go up about that far, can go back very far outward. You can do pretty much the full splits. You have thigh rotation as far as the knees. You have a joint here that can move forward and back. You have this joint also, which can move forward and only back about that far. And the feet don't do anything. They are just molded in place. Now, as far as accessories go, you just get two of these blade weapons here. Done in yellow with the orange tips. You do have little posts here, which will go into his little hands. So you can just plug them in thusly. And he can hack, slash, hack, slash, and all of that good stuff right there. Or another thing we can do, if you want to do it, is you can merge the two blades. Because there are posts and ports right here. You can just, you have to do it like this, question mark? Yes, that's what you have to do it. You can have a double-bladed weapon, and you can plug that into his hand. He doesn't hold it in a natural position, but you know, you can kind of get kind of a windmill effect going on there. But hey, things you can do if you want to do it. There is also storage for the blades. You have little slots right here in his shoulders. So you just line up a little tab there and just push that in. This is a little bit of a pain in the butt to get these in, honestly, because it's small. It's small. There we go. So you get one in, and you get the other one in. And there we go. And there you have your storage. Hooray, hooray for storage. So there you have that. And now for comparison. Here he is with core class, Rat Trap. just so you can see how that works out. And bear in mind, you can make him shorter or taller depending on how much you bend these knee joints, so that's totally up to you. You can totally extend them, make them a little taller, make them a little shorter. Do whatever you want. As always, it's your toy, display it however you wish. Just be aware that balance is a thing you have to be aware of when you're manipulating those joints. And now I can get him to stand back up. You stand because it's normal. Please, we're trying to do something here. Thank you, appreciate you. And here he is with regular Beast Wars Cheetor. So you can see how that works out. So there you go. So that is basically it for the robot mode. It's a decent little core class Cheetor. I personally quite like it, but let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. The first thing we're going to do is take the paw and just flip it out. It will peg into the underside of his hand. So flip that out and peg that in. We're then going to turn his head around so we can take the cheetah head and bring that up and over, so it's sitting like that. Next, we're going to just take this whole lower body assembly here and just bring it down. It will swoop itself into place. Bring that tail down, and you do have tabs that will go into notches right here. You don't have to use them, but we'll use them for now. So just kind of line that up and just push it in so it's sitting like that. I know it's a very, this is a very uncomfortable angle, but there you go. You can see what's going on here. Once that awkwardness is done, you just take his legs and you just fold them all the way up. Take the legs and just fold those joints all the way up. Make sure that stays thooped. And again, this is another connection point you don't have to use. We're going to use it right now, just for now anyway. You have a tab slot connection that happens right here with the arm going into the chest. And this, I have found, is a little bit of a pain in the butt to do, because it's kind of... It doesn't want to go in easily. And I found that I have to kind of move the legs out of the way so I can get in here and just kind of... There we go. Just kind of get them popped in there. It's not easy to do. Come on. There we go. And just get those popped in. Then you can get all that situated all over again. And there we go. Get everything straightened out. Oh, there you go. There you have Cheetor in his beast mode. Oh, jeez. There's Cheetor in beast mode. And, you know, is in a very, very awkward position, to say the least. Not the most natural stance. I mean, it does kind of look like, you know, he's about to pounce, you know, so I guess that's what they were going for. I don't know, but, you know, it is what it is. Now, granted, this is with all the limbs kind of locked into place. Of course, you can untab the legs, untab the arms, and get him into a more, you know, as much of a more natural position as you can. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at the noggin. You can see we got a nice little cheetah head going on here, although you have the robot mode head just kind of sticking out, so it makes it look like he has some kind of weird growth coming out of his throat, so that's not very elegant, but, you know, it is what it is. It's a core class figure, you know, it's a core class figure, but... And everything else we've already seen, just in a slightly different configuration. He's pretty much just on all fours. Now he has a tail and a cheetah head, but everything else remains pretty much the same. So, yeah. And he slides like cheetahs slide. Hooray for sliding cheetahs. Yay. And for comparison, here he is with Rat Trap, just so you can see how that works out. Here he is with our regular Beast Wars Cheetor. So you can see how they look together. And here he is with the OG Beast Machines Supreme Cheetor. And if anybody ever wants to say that a modern Transformer is the worst Transformer ever made, bear in mind, this exists. Even this, better than this. I'll go there. I will go there. Now, articulation-wise, in beast mode, the head can move up some and down a little bit, and that's pretty much all you're going to get. The front legs, once you have them locked in place, the only thing that moves is just this bottom section. Again, that's on a ball joint. You can move it forward and back, rotate around, do what you want there. Obviously, if you unlock it, then you have, and even getting it untabbed is quite a bit of a chore. There we go. Once you untab it now, obviously you have that full range of movement there, so you can get a little bit better posing going on. Same thing with the hind legs. Once you have them locked in, there's not much you can move. You can move these joints, obviously, but then, you know, it's just going to put his butt even more higher in the air, and that's no good. So you can untab that, and now you have a little bit more freedom of movement here, and, you know, the ability to get a little better posing going on there, better than I can do right now, but you get the gist. You can do a little bit more. You have this joint back here also, so you can kind of move the butt up and down. Tail can move up and down as well, and that is pretty much it. And as far as the weapons go, well, they store the same way they stored in the robot mode. They store in the exact same spot there, on the shoulders, and tab them right on, and voila, storage. Hooray for storage. Some beefier, spikier shoulders, things you can do if you want to do it. So there you have Cheetor, and yeah, it's a nice little core class Cheetor. It does the job, and I think it does it pretty well. The robot mode looks really good. The beast mode, not so much, but still, it's decent. I would definitely like to see this character done in a deluxe or even a Voyager. I think it would really be, you know, obviously it would be a lot better in that, you know, either of those classes. But for a core class figure, it's fine. It's fine. Still better than the Supreme. That's all I'll say. But there you go. Now, I picked this up from CMD Store, but you can also get legacy figures from BigBadToyStore.com. As always, linked in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out the legacy playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers Legacy United Core Class Cheetor, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Listen, Big Bot, just because we've been reformatted doesn't mean anything changes. I'm still your loyal, trusty sidekick. Are you going to be less annoying? Less? Try more! Well, that's just Prime. And that's just Cheetor! That's not how that works.